Morning, Steve Free in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, today is the month end, quarter end. Most commodities, U.S. stocks, and the metals are all lower today on more talk about recession. Central bank leaders yesterday talked about using all the tools in the toolbox to stop recession, stop inflation, even if it puts people into a recession. Some of the consumer spending data from first quarter here in the U.S. was revised from up 3% to only up 1.8%. And now a new survey of economists suggests a 44% chance of a U.S. recession in 2022. Today's also USDA Report day, and 11 o'clock we'll be a lot smarter about the intended acres farmers intend to plant this year in the U.S. and June 1 grain stocks. I think the first number that people are going to look at is the soybean stocks. There's a very wide range of guesses, and so when you look at some of the cash basis levels, you would suggest that the stock should come in lower than what the average trade guess is. Corn stocks the same. We could actually see a little bit lower number, but the key is how much of that is on farm. In general, we're looking for higher bean and corn stocks from a year ago and lower wheat stocks. We also note that from an acreage standpoint, market's expecting more corn acres, less bean acres, and maybe unchanged total wheat acres, although spring wheat acres may be down. As far as weather is concerned, we're heading into the 4th of July weekend with mostly warm and dry conditions. The maps suggest that early next week, some scattered showers could move across much of the Midwest. And so that'll be a critical thing Monday night coming in to see if those rains are still in the forecast and whether it's going to rain and how much. And so that'll be a critical thing Monday night. We're sitting here at prices where we could easily gap higher open or gap higher lower depending upon the weather Tuesday. And also, as far as Europe, it's starting to dry out a little bit from the recent rainfall, France, Germany, so we'll see if that has any concern. Southeast corner of Europe is getting rains. Also continued to be dry in Russia and Ukraine, and so we'll see if that pattern continues. So from a weather standpoint, it's not quite perfect, but I think looking at the September futures prices, they are not showing very much premium in them because of weather. We'll also be getting export sales today, see if the numbers start improving. Again, we're the cheapest corn supplier in the world. We're also less expensive beans from to China versus Brazil. And we'll be watching any China restocking of things. So far, they haven't stepped up, even though they've relaxed some of their COVID restrictions. So month end, quarter end, USDA report, export sales, weather, all coming together at the same time, which could add to volatility, especially after the USDA report. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day. Remember, always treat people like you yourself would like to be treated.